There are basically two types of speakers, bookshelf and floor standing. There are some other variations like soundbars, etc., but in the main, these are the two basic options. In this review, we are going to have a look at some of the best floor standing speakers. In many ways, they are the best choice as they are designed for complete stereo output. There are many products available to choose from best floor standing speakers, each with different characteristics, benefits and prices. To help you make a perfect decision, I did deep research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best floor standing speakers from reputable brands. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. KLH Kendall 3-Way Floor Standing Speaker. This speaker is a 3-way system. It has two 6.5-inch drivers made from Kevlar. They have oversized magnets. There is a further Kevlar mid-range driver that is 5 inches, and also an aluminum 1-inch tweeter. If you use the speaker without its grill, it reveals the brushed aluminum around the drivers and the tweeter a nice aesthetic touch. The cabinet is made from a very dense 3/4-inch MDF fiberboard, and has internal sections to house the drivers. It has a walnut veneer finish. On the back are two rear-facing base ports, and the connection points are nickel-plated and have bi-amp capability. It has an MDF base and a choice between spikes or rubber feet, depending on the surface where you place it. The grille is a magnetic snap-on with no visible fixing points. The cabinet is 40 inches high, and 14.7. Number 2. Q Acoustics Floor Standing Speaker Pair. The cabinet has been designed to reduce unwanted resonance with its rounded corners. This is coupled with a bracing system that reduces unwanted vibrations. The result is a speaker that is rigid and tight, and delivers a clean, pure sound. Inside the cabinets are two 6.5-inch drivers, which are supported internally by thick baffles. The tweeter is 0.8 inches and handles all the high frequencies, while the two woofers that produce the mids and bass. It also features a rear bass reflex port, which is an open vent that, in theory, lets the speakers control the bass working in tandem with the rigid design. The sound is certainly impressive at volume. However, we have to say that at low volumes, the bass does disappear a little. We were also disappointed in the overall bass sound. It sounds a little woolly at quieter levels and is not what you would call defined. The overall sound is carried by the mids and high frequencies, which are excellent. In a home cinema situation, it excels, and the reproduction of the dialogue is especially impressive, but unless you turn it up, there will be a lack of bass frequencies. It is a very good speaker when it is worked hard and is set at a decent price point for the pair. Number 3. SVS Prime Pinnacle. This is a floor-mounted speaker from the SVS Prime range. It is an impressive sight, standing 41.5 inches tall, just under 14 inches deep and 8 inches wide. It is made from MDF fiberboard with a 1-inch thickness for the front baffle and 3/4 for the sides. The internals of the cabinet are given a damping material. One of the interesting design features is that internally each bass driver is given a separate enclosed section with a rear-facing port. There are 3 enclosures, so you get 3 separate bass ports. At this price range, that is an unusual feature. It is structured inside with angled bracing to create solid rigidity. With a specially designed front baffle, SVS has managed to eliminate unwanted resonances. And underneath the cabinet, it has rubber feet. The layout of the drivers inside is also worth noting. At the top, there is a 5.25-inch mid-range driver, and underneath it a 1-inch tweeter with an aluminum dome design. Below the tweeter, 3 6.5-inch woofers. Placing the tweeter and its high-frequency reproduction below the mid-range driver is an interesting idea, but it certainly works. The drivers. Number 4. Jimo Studio Series. If we were to say, can you think of a Danish audio manufacturer? Most would say Bang & Olufsen. However, here is another one for the memory bank. Jimo was formed in 1966 in Denmark, and these speakers are very special, with that Danish tradition of excellence. They have an elegant design and deliver excellent sound. They have a 1-inch soft dome tweeter that delivers smooth, accurate high frequencies, to work perfectly with 2 polyfiber 5-inch woofers. These give you a powerful and balanced bottom end. The front firing port extends the low frequencies to ensure the balance. Having the port in that position allows the cabinet to be placed near a wall without interfering with the sound. The design of the Studio Series S cabinets looks plain and understated, but they have a chic, modern look. Made from a dense MDF, they are well built and stable. This stability is emphasized by the design of the protruding metal feet. These have soft pads that are low profile and give good balance. The extended length grills are magnetic, and the speakers look great with them on or off. There are some finer details included that set these speakers apart. Number 5. ELAC Debut Floor Standing Speaker. The British speaker designer Andrew Jones has had a glittering career designing speakers at KEF, Pioneer, and TAD. His TAD Reference 1 is considered one of the best speakers ever made. These days he is a VP for ELAC, and Debut 2 has received the Jones treatment. This floor standing speaker has a 3-way design. There are two 6.5-inch woofers with Aramid fiber cones, and a further 6.5-inch mid-woofer with the same cone design. The cone shape is designed to improve stiffness and the damping. This helps to give a smoother response within the lower frequencies. The mid-woofer and woofers have an oversized magnet and vented pole piece. Completing the lineup is a 1-inch cloth dome tweeter. This has a white roll that lifts the frequency response to 35 kHz. The waveguide gives the speaker control over the direction and reduces diffraction. There is a multi-element crossover and gold 5-way posts. The speaker has a peak power performance of 140 watts. The frequency response is 39 Hz to 35 kHz. The cabinet is made from MDF fiberboard. It has an internal bracing that increases its stiffness and strength. Having a cabinet that is stiff reduces vibrations that will interfere with the sound performance. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much more easier.